I hit it, right? I hit it. Bro, I just start coughing. You know how when you smoke, you cough. I just started coughing. I was just like coughing nonstop, like coughing. My other friends, and I'm just like, do y'all feel that? And they were like, feel what? I'm like, y'all don't feel that? And they were like, oh yeah, your ass high. And I'm like, I can't be high already. And I was high. I was definitely high. I was high. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am, let me introduce myself. My name is maeenicolee, and if you do know who I am, hey, how you doing? Welcome back to another video. Okay. But as y'all saw in my last video, I was sick. I was not feeling good. I felt like shit. Really, for real. But now I'm back. And I'm back, and I'm about to spam y'all with all these videos. I got a whole bunch of videos to be posting, and I'm gonna be posting all of them, because consistency is key. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm back, and I'm gonna be spamming a whole bunch of videos for y'all. I got a whole bunch of video ideas I'm gonna do, that I'm gonna film and record and post for you guys, and I'm really excited. But anyway, as you guys can tell by the title, it's a story time. Okay, it's a story time, and it's gonna be about me smoking that za for the first time, smoking weed for the first time. And yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys my first time getting high, smoking weed. And yeah, so let me stop talking too much, and let's get into the video. Okay, before we start this video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Come on now, subscribe. I'm on my way. I got 2 more to get to 70, and then we're on the road to 100. So, and then our main goal is 1,000. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I'm on the road to 100 subscribers. So please, like, comment, and subscribe. You ain't gotta comment a lot. Just tell me how your day was, how your week been, what you do today. Do you smoke weed? Say something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't gotta be a whole paragraph. Just say something. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for all the support, and yeah, I love y'all. But anyways, so let me get to this story. Okay, so when I was smoking weed, I was 13. I was 13 years old. What grade was I in? 13. To like 5th grade, right? 5th grade, right? 5th, 6th grade, something like that. Yeah, but yeah, I was 13 years old, and yeah, I was 13 years old, and I was in 5th, 6th grade or whatever, and I was with my friends at the time. We was like having a conversation or whatever, and saying like, oh, sorry, I'm moving the camera, but we was having a conversation talking about one of my friends was talking about, oh yeah, we was talking about all the things like we've done or whatever, and some of them said that they was doing the nasty already, and a lot of them said that they was smoking and shit. And they asked me, did I do the nasty? And I was like, nah, I didn't. No, I lied and I said, yeah, I did. To fit in. You know what I'm saying? yeah, to just like fit in or whatever. And then they asked me, did I smoke weed? And I said, no, I never done that before, you know. So they was like, yeah, you should do it. You should try it. And I was like, I don't know. I'll probably try when I get older. And it was like, no, try it now. You know, peer pressure. Peer pressure is a bitch. Peer pressuring is very much a bitch. So they were like, yeah, you should try it. You should do it. You know, it's not that bad. And I'm like, nah, I'm probably going to try when I'm like 17, 18 or whatever. So they were like, okay, whatever. They were like, okay, well, that's up to you. So and I was like, yeah, I'm going to do it when I get older. So, that was like I think like a Thursday night on a school day or whatever. And then, the next day, Friday, they were like, oh, we finna be over at y'all park or whatever, at y'all apartment complex. Because around that time, I lived in an apartment complex, and there was a park, like, right in front, like, once you get out the door of the apartment complex, it's a whole park, a big-ass park, and a basketball court, not down the street, but like a few feet away from the park or whatever. So they was like, yeah, we finna be over at your apartment complex today after school. So if you want to come outside and hang, we can. And so they was like, yeah, I'm gonna text you on Messenger. This at the time when Facebook was like booming. I had Facebook, and this is the time I was on Facebook a lot. I'm not on Facebook no more because, like, I don't know. But yeah, I was on Facebook a lot, and we was using Messenger. This is before the app Messenger became Messenger, but this is when Messenger was on like Facebook, like on Facebook. So they was like, yeah, I'm gonna text you on Messenger or whatever. And I'm like, okay, boom, okay, cool, just let me know. So I get home to my apartment complex that me, my dad and my siblings was living in at the time. And I get in there, and you know, I'm doing my homework, helping my siblings with their homework, cleaning, you know, doing whatever we gotta do, doing my chores or whatever and stuff like that. So after I'm done cleaning, doing my homework, doing my chores, all that type of stuff, my friend at the time, she texted me on Messenger, and she was like, hey, we here, are you able to, you know, come hang out with us outside at the playground? And so I asked my dad, I was like, can me and my little brother, my little sister, can we go outside and play in the playground until it gets dark out? And he was like, yeah, I want y'all to come in when the street lights come on. You know how black parents are. If you ain't in by the time the street lights come on, you in trouble. So he was like, yeah, you can go, y'all can go, just come in before when them street lights come on, y'all gotta be in the house. So I was like, okay, cool. So me, my little brother, my little sister, my little brother, we get ready to go outside and stuff. We put on our running shoes or whatever that we don't wear to school or whatever, or our gym shoes or whatever, and we go out to the park. And my little brother, my little sister, they're around the same age, so they was hanging out with each other and stuff like that. And then my little sister, her friends was at the park, so they was hanging out with each other and stuff like that. And then I saw my friends and we was hanging out. So they was at the park, my little brother, my little sister. They was like playing tag and all that type of stuff. So they were cool, Um, I was real bad. I was supposed to watch my siblings, and I wasn't even one. Wow. I was young though. I was young. Now I don't play with my siblings now, but yeah, I was young. I don't know. I was just young and stupid. I just wanted to fit in for some fucking reason. But yeah, so I'm still watching them as like I'm hanging out with my friends though. I'm still watching them, making sure they cool. They having fun playing tag, freeze tag, and all that type of other stuff with each other. So I'm like, okay, cool. So my friends, they pull up or whatever. They at the basketball court and they see me. I'm walking to the basketball court because I see them. So I go to the basketball court. I told my siblings I'll be back. Stay here and stuff like that. And they was like, okay. So I'm walking to the basketball court or whatever, and they're like, oh hey. They was like, oh, so you was able to come outside? I was like, yeah. So I just gotta be at home I just gotta be at home when the street lights come on. And they were like, okay, cool. So around this time, it was like a good 5 o'clock. So the street lights came on at like a good 8 o'clock. So we had to be inside by 8 o'clock. But it was 5. It was like 5 something, like 5:30. So they were like, okay, cool, you know what I'm saying? And my friends at the time, they were fast as hell. They wanted to get all the older boys' attention and shit like that. I liked the older boys too, but I wasn't trying to get their attention. I was chilling, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all can do all of that, But me, I liked the older boys too, but y'all do that. I'm gonna be chilling, So they trying to holler at the older boys or whatever, and the older boys is like looking at us and stuff like that. And some of the older boys came up to one of them, and then one of the older boys came up to me, and I'm like, do you know how old I am? But yeah, but a lot of them was like 16, so it's like I was 13. That's like a 3-year difference. It don't matter, but you about to be 18, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like 13. I'm not even 16 yet. So yeah. So yeah, so after they're done flirting with the older boys, they were like, y'all ready? So we were like, yeah. So we go to this other apartment complex. There was like sections of different apartment complexes around us, you know what I'm saying? Like apartment buildings, like around us. So we went into one. It was one that wasn't a part of it was one apartment complex that wasn't aligned with our apartment complex. It was like new ones. I think it was like freshly built, like new apartment complexes next to all of our apartment buildings, but they weren't in the same company as us. So we go up in there. Literally the buildings was like freshly new. It was nobody up in there. So we go up in there, and we talking, we chilling or whatever. And yeah, she bring the girl that was saying like, oh, I should try it or whatever, was like telling me like, you ready to smoke? And I'm like, girl, didn't I just tell you I'm going to smoke when I get a little bit older? And she was like, why not do it now so you won't have to wait till you get older? So I'm just like, peer pressure. Like I say, peer pressure is a bitch. So I'm just like, I guess. So I'm just like, I'm like, I don't know, I'm still thinking about it. So as I'm still thinking about it, she already had like 2-3 blunts like rolled up already. And I'm like, one of my other friends, they was like, how'd you roll? How did you know how to roll a blunt? And she was like, oh yeah. She was like, I don't know how to roll a blunt. She was like, my older brother do. And she was like, yeah, my older brother rolled these up for me. And I'm like, so we're like, oh, okay. So she light one up or whatever. And I'm like sitting here just watching, just, you know, peeping, just watching, just see how, you know, how it is. You know what I'm saying? So she's light one, she's smoking it or whatever. This girl was really smoking that shit though. She was really smoking. I'm like, damn, like, she was really smoking that shit. So I'm like, okay, cool. So she passing around, you know, because we in a sesh, smoke sesh or whatever. This is before I knew what a smoke sesh was. So, you know, this is my first time smoking, so I don't even know what the hell a smoke sesh is. So, you know, she's passing the blunt to, you know, the next girl, and they smoking or whatever, and we having a conversation or whatever. And we just talking about boys that we like, and teachers, and homework, and all that other stuff. You know how girls be gossiping and shit. So we was just talking and laughing and giggling and all that type of stuff. And then, as we talking, the blunt comes to me, right? The girl, my friend at the time, she passes to me. So I'm just acting like I'm not looking at it. I'm just acting like I don't see it. And, you know, I'm just like acting like I see it, but like I'm just acting like I don't see it because like I really don't want to do it. So I'm just like, you know, looking in outer space, looking outside, you know. And my friend at the time, she taps me and she's like, here. So I'm like, fuck. So I'm just like, damn. Like, I'm in my head, I'm like, should I fucking do this shit so they can just get off my nuts? So I'm just like, fuck it, you know. I got the blunt. I hit it, right? I hit it. Bro, I just start coughing. You know how when you know, smoke, you cough. I just started coughing. I was just like coughing non-stop, like coughing. And, you know, all the other girls, they were laughing at me. They were like, yeah, you're a rookie. Yeah, you don't know how to. They were like, yeah, you definitely a newbie. And, you know, making fun of me and shit. I'm like, yeah, duh, bitch, because I don't smoke. The fuck? So, like, you know, they're making fun of me or whatever. I'm like, duh. Of course I'm a newbie, bitch. Didn't I just tell your ass I don't smoke? Like, okay, cool. So, yeah. So I pass it back to one of my friends at the time, and as I'm passing it back, I'm still coughing, but I'm just like sitting there, like for 5 minutes, like 10 minutes. I'm just sitting there, and I just feel like this, like I don't know, like I felt like this, like I felt sluggish, like I felt like this, I don't know, like whoosh of air or like something like come on top of me or whatever, and it just felt weird. I'm like, and then I'm looking at my other friends, and I'm just like, do y'all feel that? And they were like, feel what? I'm like, y'all don't feel that? And they were like, oh yeah, your ass high. So I'm like, I'm high, and they were like, yeah. They was like, yeah, you high as hell. And I'm like, I can't be high already. And I was high. I was definitely high. I was high. So this wasn't even za at the time. This had to be like loud. This had to be loud, I think. Yeah, this wasn't za yet. This is loud, you know what I'm saying? And it was real loud. So yeah, they were like, yeah, this you high, girl. I'm like, so this how I feel? And they were like, yeah, that's how you feel. I felt relaxed, like it felt weird at the time, but I felt so relaxed, like so calm. And the blunt came to me again, and I'm just like, you know what? fuck it, you know what I'm saying? So I just grabbed the blunt again and I smoked it again. I coughed again, of course, because I'm a newbie at this shit. Smoking, coughing, and all that type of stuff. And then, yeah. So, yeah, we smoked that one blunt, and then we smoked another one, and then that was it. Bro, after that second blunt, man, I couldn't even feel my fucking feet. My head felt like enormous on my body. Like my head kept doing like that. Like I just couldn't like balance. Bro, I was gone. I was not on Earth. I was on Mars, Neptune, Mercury somewhere. I was in a whole dimension. Like I don't even know what the hell was going on. Like I was confused. I was gone. I was high as hell. High as hell. Why sell coke? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was high, not coke. Not coke. I was not doing coke. I was smoking weed. But that's a song. My bad. Sorry. That's what happens when I be fucking singing a song. When I say a word, I'll be singing a song. I don't know why I do that shit. Am I the only person that do that shit? But anyways, I was gone. Like, I'm so serious. Like, I was gone. I didn't know. I couldn't walk, bro. I was like, oh my gosh, like, I'm this high. And then my friends at the time, they were low-key worried about me, but not really worried about me. Because, like, they know, like, they know, like, my dad was kind of strict. So they knew, like, oh shit, like, what are you gonna do when you get inside the house? So, I'm putting there's like this sink. It was a sink in the fucking apartment complex. And this apartment complex that we was in. I'm like, why is there a fucking sink? So I'm splashing water on my face or whatever, trying to like get back to regular, like trying to like, be normal or whatever. So I splashed a little bit of water on my face or whatever. And then I go outside. I dry my face off with my shirt, and then I go back outside, and bro, I was still high. And then, oh my gosh, I was just high. Like, this shit made no type of sense. So, I'm playing with my siblings, and they were asking me where was I at. I was like, oh, I was just over there by the basketball court or whatever. So they were like, oh, okay, cool. So they wanted me to play with them. So I was playing with them for like a good hour. I was seeing what time it was, and it was 7 o'clock or whatever. And so my friends, they were like, oh, we finna go back home or whatever. They were like, well, we gotta go back home. My mom texted me and asked me to come home. So they all went back home. They were like, I'll see you at school tomorrow. I was like, okay, I'll see y'all at school. So, I'm playing with my siblings. We playing tag or whatever. We on the swings, and I'm doing this while I'm high as fuck. And they don't even know. Like, my siblings don't even know that their sister is high as hell. Like, I'm real high. So, I'm playing tag, playing with them or whatever. And then it starts getting dark. And then the street lights came on, and it was 8 o'clock. So we had to go back inside. So we my little sister and my little brother telling their friends bye, and they'll see them tomorrow or whatever. So we go back inside the house. Bro, I was so scared, bro. I was like, I was so scared because I didn't want to get caught. Like, I was so scared. So I didn't want my dad to catch me. So I was so scared. I was like, oh my gosh, I hope this man do not know I'm high. So, so I was smelling myself to see, like, if I smell like weed. I'm over here like, do I smell like weed? I really didn't smell like weed, though, because we sprayed we sprayed perfume all over us too. So, yeah. So I go inside the house or whatever, and you know, I go inside the house. We ate dinner, and man, I ate a whole. I forgot what we ate that day, but whatever it was, man, I had the munchies. Like, oh my gosh, I was so hungry. I had the munchies. When I ate that food. That food was good as hell, though. I know that for sure. That food was good as hell. I was eating like a mug. Like, I had like seconds. I probably had thirds. I was hungry. And my dad, he was like, "You good?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just hungry." So, you know, I'm smacking. I'm eating that food. That food was good as fuck. But yeah, that's my story time of me, you know, getting high. I still get high. Nothing changed. I still get high, but I don't do it all the time. Back then, I was doing it all the time. Now, I only do it certain times. You know, when I feel like stressed or I don't know, when I want to do it. You know, it's just certain times I get high. But yeah, but I hope you guys like that story time. If you did, leave a like, comment, and also subscribe. Like I said before, we're on our way to 100. Our main goal, our actual main goal is 1,000. But our little goal right now is 100. So, like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. Please. Thank you guys for all the support that do like my videos, that do comment, that do subscribe. You know, I love y'all. Love all of y'all. But yeah, I will see you guys in another video. Love you guys. Like I always say, love yourself. Always cherish yourself, value yourself, know your worth, and always keep God first. Always keep God in your life, no matter what. But I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.